Hi everyone, it's Logan from SWCPL. Welcome to week 4 of summer reading. We hope you guys are having a great summer joining us, and we're having tons of fun. So this week for our activity, we are going to be doing some marshmallow building with marshmallows and toothpicks. So if you stopped at the library to get a kit, you got 20 marshmallows and 20 toothpicks. If you're at home, you can grab however many marshmallows and however many toothpicks you want. Before we get started making a cube together, I have 3 books that I want to talk to you about that you can grab from the library. The first one is The Case of the Missing Auntie by Michael Hutchinson. And this is about a group of kids who call themselves the Mighty Muskrats. And it's a series of mystery books. So if you're into mysteries, you should check this out. In this one, they find out that their grandpa had a sister who got stolen and adopted when she was younger, and so they are on a mission to find their missing aunt. Next up, we have a book from the Unicorn Rescue Society series, which is a series about a group of kids who travel the world looking for magical animals like unicorns and different things like that. This one is about the Madre de Agua of Cuba. So in this one, the Unicorn Rescue Society travels to Cuba, and there's a drought going on, which means they're really low on water. And they need to find this legendary sea serpent so that they can get the water back to Cuba. And the final book I want to talk to you about is also part of a series. It's part of Governing the United States. And this series has 6 books in it that talk about different offices or people who help run our country. This one is Ask the Governor. So this tells you all about what the governor or the leader of a state does and what their powers are and what they're in charge of doing. You can also get Ask the Attorney General, Ask the President, and Ask a Congressperson, among others. All right, so we are ready to make a cube together. So to make a cube, you are going to need 12 toothpicks and 8 marshmallows. So a cube is a 3-dimensional shape that's made up of squares. Squares have 4 sides that are all the same length. That's pretty easy to do since our toothpicks are all the same length. So what we are going to do is take our marshmallows and use them to attach our toothpicks to make a square. So go ahead and do that. And be careful not to poke too far through your marshmallow and get your finger. All right, so I've got 1 square here, and I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. So you're gonna need 2 squares. So there's my second square. I'm going to set that over there next to my first one. And you'll notice that we have 4 toothpicks left. So like I said earlier, a cube is a 3-dimensional shape and a square is 1 dimension. So we are going to combine our 2 squares to make a cube. So we're going to take that first one and lay it flat. We're going to take 1 toothpick and put it in each corner or in each marshmallow. Then we're going to take that other square and we're going to attach it to the top. And you might have to adjust your square a little bit to make sure it's the same size as the other one if maybe you stuck a toothpick in too far or not far enough. But once you get that on top, you have a square. So if you look or a cube, if you look and you turn your cube around, no matter which way you're looking, you'll see a square. Because a cube is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. So there we have it. And if you got your paper from the library, you'll see other objects on there like prisms and pyramids that you could make. And we would love to see pictures of what geometrical shapes you make with your toothpicks and marshmallows. So we'll We'll see you later. Have a great time, and thanks for joining us.